Hey, hey. Hey, hey, welcome back. Welcome back to another one of my live video. As you see the title here, it's Friday, resting without guilt. We want to talk about that today. I'm gonna wait for those to hop in and let's get all comfortable today. Gonna get comfortable today. So we want to talk about that because we all struggle with resting. What if I told you that when you work your 9 to 5 job, and you're doing so much, right? You work your 37 hours, 40 hours, you work so hard and you get home on Friday and you rest or you relax. And then, I don't know, part of you feel guilty like you're relaxing. You deserve it. You earn it. Okay. You work very hard. We want to talk about that today. Hey, NW, welcome back. Long time, long time. Drinking my little juice here, hanging out Friday. Y'all know I love my hangout Friday, y'all. Listen, y'all haven't seen me since what, last Friday? Yeah. Your girl have been so busy, y'all. So busy. So I'm just here um trying to go through the whole flow of normalizing back everything because my life has been so hectic, so busy, trying to do different things here and there. So, I'm just here. We got Tissan here. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Go ahead. For those who just hop in, I would love for you to double tap so YouTube could push out this video. I would definitely love. We got Red's room in the building. Hey, Reds, thank you for highlighting my name. Thank you. Reds is a member, so he get the special features with my customize it. Ah, it looks so cute. Thank you, thank you. We got Thomas in the building. Hey, Thomas, happy Friday, each and every one. Thank you so much for being here. This is quick, y'all. I never usually have people just populate so quickly, but I guess y'all miss me. Did y'all miss me? Be honest. If you didn't miss me, it's fine. If you miss me, type me a one in the chat, and also go ahead for me and run up those like. Let's talk about it, y'all. Resting without guilt. We want to talk about that because it's super important. And a lot of us go through this because we work so hard. So let's talk about it, okay? Let me tell you, when you work hard, you have to treat yourself in the process. You deserve it. Okay, I'm getting straight into it. You deserve it. You deserve a little time for yourself, a little me time, a little moment for you to just, embrace and just think about all that you have done for the week and just reminisce. You know, you owe that to yourself. Okay. What? Hold on. Let me go back up here. Simone, stop. Oh, we got Simone in the building. Hey, Queen. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. For those who just hopped in, go ahead and double tap. Hold on. So, what's up? I don't miss. I'm in a group. Work, been working. Drink look like it need to be. No, Thomas. No, none of that in it. It's literally just some fruit punch juice, and I just throw it in here just to kind of look cute along with my strawberry top, if that makes sense. That's just what that is, right? So you know, I'm just hanging in there. We got Sophie in the building. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you for being here. We got Rashawn in the building. I am doing well. For those who just hop in, go ahead for me and double tap. I'm just here today. Today's Friday. Y'all know that today is my favorite day. Why? We don't got to work. I could be home with my children, relaxing and just doing all the necessary things that needs to be done, right? But let's talk about that. Rest is a part of productivity. It may not make sense, but yes, rest is a part of productivity. Because let me tell you something, when you rest your body and you get those me time, your body is in full, reset mode. Guess what happens? Guess what happened? You go hard. you can multitask and get a lot of things done. But when your body keep going, you just keep going and going and going and going and going, then guess what happened? The production starting to slow down because you're doing too much on a consistent basis, and therefore your performance is poor. So you've got to rest, my friend, okay? Whenever you keep going at it and the body starts slowing down, it's time for you to reset. All right. So again, rest is a part of production because when you rest, you can always come back hard. Okay. Pause and help you come back sharp, 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 sharp. Okay. Let me see. So Rashawn said, so you see how the devil trying to work, right? The devil trying to mess up my flow. You see that? Y'all see that, right? Living example. So I'm gonna put this back. Thank God I have two of them. That's how the devil works. But he ain't gonna mess up my life today. He's not gonna mess it up. So let me just say this again. It's Friday, and like I always say this, resting without guilt. Okay. So remember this, that you're not a machine. You're not a machine. And that's truth be told. You're not a machine. So this means that when your body needs rest, it's time to get some rest. Okay. Your body and mind needs recovery time. All right. Recovery time is important, y'all. Okay. So your body can flow right whenever you recharge. Okay. Another thing, silence the guilt voice. Okay. Sometimes we have those voices in our head where we're like, okay, so this needs to be done, this needs to be done. And you have such just those mobile things going in your mind, right? And this happened when you're actually laying down or you're resting, or probably you're watching TV, just something when you're catching your me time. That's when those thoughts come to mind. So silence those guilt voice because they will come, right? And before you know it, guess what? You're getting up and you're trying to do as much things. But let me tell you something. If you end up, overwork yourself and you feel like you can't do it anymore and you collapse, guess what happened, y'all? Guess what happened? Then you can't do nothing. And then it's a domino effect. You don't want that. You don't want that. We got freshman in the building. Hi, thank you for being here. Praise God. Yes, 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 absolutely. We've got to praise Him. Thanking God for another day. So I'm happy for that. How are you doing today? How's everyone feeling today, by the way? How is everyone feeling, y'all? Let's touch base. Forget about me right now. Drop it in the comment. Let me know, how is everyone feeling today? Was it the day is not, and the day has not finished yet, but so far, how is your day going? Let's talk about it. Because that's what we're talking about today, that when Friday come, let's just pause, recharge, get our body, mind, and soul together, so we can start the week back with a fresh start, with production and everything else that comes with it. So reflection, let me tell you something. A lot of times, right, when you reflect back on your life, let me ask you this. Have you reflect back when you were about maybe 10, 12 years old, 15 years old, and you didn't have any responsibilities? Life was just good, right? And you reach that moment where you see adults, they're starting to do well, I want to say adult things, because when you say adult things, people think another way, but I meant like doing things where you're responsible for something, and as a child, you're saying, I can't wait to be grown to do this. I can't wait to be grown to do that. Not knowing that it comes with so much responsibilities, right? And so some of us out here, right, want to revert back. I've seen this post on social media the other day. Someone was like, man, I wish if we had the opportunity to revert back to 15, 16, where there is no responsibilities. I'm telling you, because out here, y'all, this economy, I'm telling you, it's not easy. It got us just work around the clock. We just have to constantly work. There's so much things that is going on. And before you know it, when we punch the clock and we're just working and working and working, and you're not catching yourself knowing that your body is up for such a long time, when would you get some rest? Not knowing that if your body don't rest, your nervous system, your immune system, whatever that is, you know what I'm talking about, your eyes, your body, your mind and soul, there's just so much things happening. When your body don't rest, it has a time where it starts to lock down. And when your body starts to lock down, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. You know that? There's not one thing you can do. It just drops. And before you know, you just start sleeping. And it's like, you got to get those sleep, you know? Simone said, I'm not feeling well a couple days now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Simone, in the background, not leaving until. No problem. Listen, I hope things get better. Are you taking anything for it? If you don't mind me ask, hope you're taking something. And if you're not taking anything, try some garlic tea. Okay. Mash it up or, grind it and boil it and drink it. That's like the number one source, like for, I always tell people, it's like, garlic is like an antibiotic that helps out a lot of things. Okay. So try that. So, yeah, we're talking about recharging our body. Don't feel guilty for resting, okay? Because rest is vital. It's vital to your body, it's vital to your mind and soul, okay? So, self care fuel growth, okay? Self care is important, y'all. You always want to remember that self care is important. We have to take care of ourselves. When we work our job, I know this economy is rough, I know there's a lot going on, but you should always put yourself first in terms of, go treat yourself to something, get a spa, get a head massage, um go have something to eat, take your mind away from things. Sometimes you need something different, just to reset your mind. Hi Fiona, thanks for being here, appreciate you. For those who just hop in, go ahead for me and double tap. Appreciate you. How is your day going so far, Fiona? Pouring into others allow you to pouring into yourself allow you to pour into others, y'all. So you have to pour into yourself. You've got to put yourself first at some point, okay? Build yourself before you can build anyone else up. That's just bottom line. All is well. All is well, not complaining. Today's Friday, so y'all know that already. Y'all know how I get down when Fridays come for me, y'all. It's a go. Like after this, hang out with my children and it's a wrap from there. Whether, I'm just lay up in the bed, just, you know enjoying the little weekend 2 days, because when you take a look at it, I have to go back to work on Monday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking the little time that I have and, spend some time with my family. So let's talk about rest, be built creativity, y'all. Okay, let me tell you, when your mind rests, right, you leave space for creativity where you can think about a lot of different things. Right, for me, I know that's my creative space is when I'm not tired, right, when my body feels good, when I'm fully rested and I'm inside my room. There's so much things that I think about and I tend to write things down. The creativity just starting to come. But when you're tired and frustrated, sometimes you don't really get the time to really think through, thoroughly think on the next move, what you want to improve on. You know what I mean? Because you got so much that is bottling up in here that you need rest. you need rest. So balance is important, okay? I just want to leave you with that. Listen, you've worked all week. Just give yourself permission to breathe, even if it's that breathe. I think Fiona, she does yoga. Well, her last video that I watched, she had a friend of hers that she interviewed, and she was talking about the benefits of yoga. And let me tell you, I've heard about it. I got suggestion on it. I had a friend of mine that always, told me to implement yoga, put it into my strategy, and always said yes, yes, yes. But the other day when I was listening to her, and I said to myself, you know what? I've got to try it. And I did try it, just meditate and all of that. And it made me feel a lot better. So it's something that I'm trying to implement in my day to day, even if it's just 3 days per week. That is something that I'm trying to implement. Hey, Linda, thank you for being here. Go ahead for me and double tap as you come in. I appreciate you. Listen, y'all, for those who just hop in, please go ahead. Let's support this community. Um, yes, I did try and I absolutely love it, it's the meditation part of it. Awesome. Linda said, good afternoon, how are you doing? God, just skin flow, you have a beautiful family, we love you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you for passing through. I appreciate that. I know you guys have not seen me um at all this week. Y'all know how it is already. I'm a busy woman. And y'all know I used to be consistent, like day to day, but things change. Sometimes things change, and I will get back in position when the time comes. Y'all know that I open up a second channel. I don't know if you don't know about that. I'm not going to disclose the name. I rather people to just find it themselves through the algorithm. The reason why I did that, I did explain to those. I'm not sure if you were informed of it, but I started it because I when I found out when okay, so my summer project was trying to get a couple videos to go viral on this channel, and during the process of that, I was doing a lot more research on my channel. And little did I know, when I did my research, I found out that my channel is more of a short form channel because most of my subscribers came in through my shorts funnel, and therefore I found it out that my long form videos are struggling for that reason, which is the main reason why I stopped posting short form for right now. I paused on it simply because I'm trying to see if I can surpass those short form with long form videos. So here am I still up here. So that is the main reason why I split the channel and created a new one. And with that one, there is no short forms, everything is long forms. um I was trying to see if I can head into a direction of like speaking about like the economy, healing, and thing of that nature. But the channel took off another way. And so for right now, I'm kind of riding with what's getting me more views. So far on that channel, I have 360 subscribers over there in less than 2 months or 2 months. I don't know. Somewhere a little bit less than 2 months or 2 months. I don't know. I have to look. But I believe I have over, 10,000 views over there. And so far I have, listen, y'all know I'm not going to hide anything from you. That's one thing I promise to, inform my community, right? I told you guys what I was doing. The only thing I'm not going to disclose the name, but I'm just letting you know my stats. It's not monetized yet or anything of that nature. I'm working towards a monetization. And sorry, I know I just kind of cut in this, but I'm gonna continue. So far I have 1,200 watch time or watch hours over there. So I still have more to go. But in 2 months, that's what I've done so far. I'm using tactics and strategies to get me where I want to be. Um, but there's no short forms over there. And again, if you find me, you find me. I have about 7 people that is on this platform. found me over there, right? And so, and that was good, you know. Um, but it's a project for me, and I wanted to update you guys with that channel, and I also want to be transparent to you guys to let you know, like, when you really want something, that you can work towards it, right? It just takes strategies and tactics, and which is the main reason why you may not see me every day here, because I'm still creating long forms, and I'm trying to put it here, and I'm trying to put it over there. So yeah. So anyway, sorry, I just wanted to let you know what was going on, okay? I like to make sure I'm being transparent. So if you find me over there, you're not saying, "Oh, so she's doing this there and then she's doing that there." I want y'all to know what's going on, okay? I'm not You're not blind. Okay. Next, the main reason why you should not feel guilty about yes. Yes, freshman. Yes, so that's what's going on. Yeah. I've heard someone said it before that sometimes I overshare, like, and I don't think I overshare. It's a kind of woman I am where um I like to, I've seen other people do things and then they come up here and act like, oh, things is just like they just got viral all of a sudden. The truth behind it, like, I like to put my truth out there from now, so that when you see something, you'll be able to see the credibility of it, right? And with integrity, that's just me. That's how I choose to live my life, right? So that's that. Anyway, I need the chat. No, no, no. You no, no, no. You're gonna have to find it. And trust me, quite a few people found it. Whoever that is on my platform, um that's not like highlighting themselves right now, and if you're following me on that other channel, shh, don't say anything. Let them find it on their own. By the way, I'm a little vulnerable over there too. I talk about life experience and stuff like that. But anyway, okay, so let's talk about it. So when you work your job, you deserve peace. When I say peace, a little bit of quiet time, silence, whether, I don't know what your silence could be. Like, it could be you watching some movies, or it could be you reading your Bible, it could be you, being on the phone. I don't know what that is for you. But for me, my quiet time, I'm gonna be honest to you, is when I'm inside my room and I'm just relaxing with my iPad in my hand. And editing for me, it just gives me, like, it takes my mind into different, it's soothing for me. And that's not the case for everyone, right? But it's soothing for me. All right. So you deserve peace, right? You've worked all week. Just give yourself permission to breathe, and also just rest help you to move, faster. I said that earlier. It helps you to move, because when you rest, then you can come back harder. You can do twice the work, so slow down today and set up speed for tomorrow. Okay, that's all you need to do. Today's Friday. Well, I don't know, sometimes our schedules are different. I work Monday to Friday. I don't know your days off. Yours could be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, Friday. I'm just saying, when you get those days off, take some time for yourself and rest. Yes. Um, Hold on. Give me 1 second now. Yes, freshman, I know that, but you still need to find it on your own. The reason, let me tell you, the main reason, it's easily for me to tell you the chance. It's, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hold on, y'all. I have a hold on. Give me a second. Okay, let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know. If you can hear me, type me a one in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, thank you, Pat. Appreciate it. And listen, y'all, today I watched Pat's, big up to Pat's kitchen, okay? Today I checked out her breadfruit rum punch. No, her breadfruit punch. Did I say that right? Yeah, so I'm gonna try it because I never drink that punch before. Okay, so today I watched her recipe and I actually picked up some ingredients. There's one thing that I couldn't get. I couldn't get that dragon thing, so I'm gonna go in Bravo. There's a island supermarket, and I'm gonna go check it out. Okay, so big up to Pat's Kitchen. I'm gonna check out her recipe. Yes, 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 definitely. And I'm gonna do it this weekend and see how that go. Hopefully, it tastes like yours, Pat's. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let me just finish up. You can use Guinness. Okay, Guinness. Okay, yeah. So they have that in Walmart. I'll probably pick one up. For those who just hop in, go ahead for me and double tap. All right, so you two could push it out. Pastor, hey Lamont, big up yourself. Lamont, thank you. I saw you today inside my community, supporting my video. So I do appreciate you for that. For everyone who have been supporting me, I know you haven't been seeing me as often as you guys see me on live, but best believe I'm in the back end. I'm working, I'm, doing my stuff. So appreciate y'all, okay, for being there with me through the ups and downs. Y'all know, listen, the good, bad, and the ugly, right? Y'all been with me from day one, so I appreciate you. So listen, we're talking about Friday. It's Friday, okay? You shouldn't feel guilty for resting. And Friday for me could be Tuesday and Wednesday for you, because I don't know your days off. I don't know when you have those moments of, to yourself. I'm just saying, take some time and don't feel guilty for rest. Okay, resting is important for your body. Resting help your body to, to reset, get your nerve back in place, your eyes, the muscles, the nerve around your eyes, your mind. People overlook these things, y'all. We can't keep working and not investing time in our body, self-care, mind, soul. You see what I'm saying? So the whole point is, when you get time to rest, rest your body. Rest it, okay? It's just fruit punch in here. I just want to look cute. Y'all get it, right? I'm just trying to look cute, y'all. So that's why I got this. Ain't nothing up in there. So Pat says, when you boil the breadfruit, let it sit for a while to cool before you blend it. Okay, okay, okay. Good to know that. All right. You know what? If you never said that, I probably would ain't gonna do. It's a good thing you said that. It's a good thing. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, I don't really go anywhere like that. So, when I come on live, especially on a Friday, I want to know that I'm okay. Appreciate it. So y'all, let me tell you. Like I said, slow down today and take some rest. Take rest. Rest your body. Rest your body. Spend some time with yourself. Me time, self-care, whatever that is. It's important, okay? Also, boundaries matters, okay? For your rest, y'all, boundaries matters. Like for me, I mean, I got kids, my baby, y'all know him, he's 2 years old, and he don't leave me for nothing. He's behind me, pee, pee, cluck, cluck, pee, pee, cluck, cluck. But let me tell you, at times I would literally say, go over there, stay over there, right? And he'll stay over there so I can get my little time. Yeah, I do that too sometimes. You got to let them know, you know, you need your time. So that's important. And that could be for you, your families, your friends. Sometimes, everybody need you. Tom, Dick, Harry, everybody wants you to do something. But when you get some time to rest, rest. It's vital. It's vital to your mind, body, and soul, okay? So I know Simone says she's not feeling well, but did you cook anything, Simone? Because I know you always cooking over there. And Pat, did you cook anything today? Hi, Luciano. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you all as well. For those who just hop in, go ahead for me, run up those likes so YouTube could push out this live streaming. I would love your support in that. Luciana, if you're brand new here to this community as well, I would love for you to double tap. Also to subscribe. I believe you would love my community if you're a person that loves motivation, inspiration, and awareness. That's if you're not that type of person, then probably it's not for you. But if you do, I'm just saying, I think you will love it here. Okay. Just want you to know that. I like to do my in between pause commercial just to let you know what I'm all about. All right. So listen, protect your rest time. Okay. The same way you protect your work time. Does that make sense? Protect your rest time the same way you protect your work time. When you're getting paid for work, right? So you blocked off those moments. There's no friends, no families around you. You just know that you have to work. You have to put in your 8, 10, 12 hours. You're making money. Even though you're not being paid for your time, your rest and time, still be strict on it with discipline. You don't want anybody to mess up those, even if it's just 1 hour, block it out. That's your parameter. That's your time frame for you to rest. Don't feel guilty. Your body needs it. Your eyes need it. You get it? Because these work together. The body and the eye, they all work together to do what you have to do. All your productivity out there, they work together. So they all need rest. Okay? So just know that. Anyway, joy in the peace, okay? You're gonna find joy in the peace. Like for me, whenever I have my me time, I find joy in it. I can laugh, I can reflect, so just take care of yourself. That's what I'm saying. You deserve it. You work hard. If you're a 9 to 5 worker and you're working pushing your 37, 40 hours, listen, even if you're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, you're up on your feet, you're working all day, pat yourself on the back. Take some time, rest. You need it. It's vital. Exactly, Pat. That's what I'm saying. Listen, when you overwork and you do it, guess what? The body start collapse. And what happens when the body collapse? You get sick and you can't do nothing. So then you end up lose it because you were too hard and feel guilty just because you didn't want to give your body 5 hours of rest, right? Hmm. So we got to know what we're doing. Just know that. I know the hustle is important, but so as your rest is important. Just know that. Don't feel guilty for it. Your rest is just as important. Okay? Just know that. So, y'all, let me ask you, forget about me. Let's pause on me for a second. Let's pause. What has been something productive you've done this week? And are you happy about it, or you feel like you need to make some improvement on it? Or have your week been successful this week? Let's talk about it. It's not just about me. I told you guys this. My community isn't just about me. Yes, I know I lay out my videos, but y'all, these repeated, my repeated followers and subscribers, I need to check in. I need to check in. So let me know, how has been this week for you? Let's talk about it. Drop it in the comments. I'm waiting. I'm going to sip until you drop something. What's up? I'm waiting. Come on, y'all. Interact with me. Let me know what's going on. What have you done this week that was productive? You feel like, oh, Pat says very challenging. Oh, okay, okay. Been a very challenging week for you. Okay. Well, Pat, all you need to do is just to reset some goals. Whatever you felt like it wasn't accomplished, just reset it. Try again. Don't be too hard on yourself. Nothing comes overnight. We know that. Small steps. Small steps. So just hang in there. Anyone else? Let's chat, y'all. Anyone else? How has been your week? Just know that every step counts, okay? It's important to know that progress is still progress, okay? No matter what you're doing, like if you started something, it's still progress. Just know that. So, y'all, come on, check in with me. Anybody else? How has been this week? I know Simone said that she's not feeling well. I hope you feel better. Hope you're taking something for it, or try what I told you, Simone. Okay, just try it. Yes, I'm definitely working on that. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. I think I had asked Simone if she cooked anything. Okay, so Pat says she didn't cook anything. Okay. Yeah, for me, I don't cook on Friday. I usually eat out on Fridays. Not cooking anything. Come on, y'all. Come on, come on. Let me know what's up for this week. What happened? Did you accomplish anything? I'm checking in on you. Remember, I always say this is not just about me. Woo! It's not just about me, okay? It's about you as well. So I want to know what's going on. Janaea. Let's see. Hey, since feel better soon, I'm gonna give you a call to check in. Okay, yeah, do that, do that. We got CA. 1 second. So Kuda said Nashville restaurant entrepreneur known for her business. Casey Kitchen Sweetie died in her sleep in April 20 after sharing a post about being so tired. Wow. Wow. You see that? That is so sad. Thank you for sharing that, Quitta. Well, I'm sorry, CA. Sorry. So have you guys read this? That is sad. Thank you. Okay, see, so I'm telling y'all, I know what I'm talking about. You see, look what CA said. Critical 40, a Nashville restaurant entrepreneur known for her business, Casey Kitchen, Sweetie's Country Cooking, died in her sleep in April 2025 after sharing a post about being so tired. I'm telling you, we got to take it serious, y'all. I'm telling you, because We overwork. We overwork ourselves. Do you know our body should be getting 8 to 10 hours? I mean, 6 isn't so bad, but you see what I'm talking about? Come on now. That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much for sharing that, CA. Appreciate it. Confirmation. Confirmation. That's why we have to rest, y'all. We have to rest. When your body needs it, take it. Don't take your life for granted, because at the end of the day, I know we got bills to pay. I got bills to pay. You got bills to pay. But let me tell you something. If your body is in rest to recoup so you can go on, it's going to collapse. And then guess what? You're going to die and left the bills. Somebody gonna take over whatever inheritance you have or whatever that is beneficial. If you're not resting to enjoy them, then you're gonna, and someone else is gonna reap it. So again, rest when you can. It's important, y'all. Rest. Listen, my kids will tell you. If you ask my daughter right now, right here, right now, she will tell you, when I'm resting, I'm resting. Okay? It's important. Listen, rest doesn't mean to quit. That's not what I'm saying. I don't want you guys to misunderstand what I'm trying to say. I'm not telling you to quit. I'm just saying be realistic about your life. Be realistic about the things that is going on. If you know that your body is tired, take it. Half hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour rest. It's vital. All right. Pausing only prepares you for the next push. All right. That's what that means. It's just preparing you. Like for me, I said it many times. When I'm rested, there's so much ideas, like so much titles. Let me show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys something. This is podcast, right? For me, I have this, everything that comes to mind. These are all titles idea that comes into my mind. And let me tell you how they come. When I'm rest or if I'm at work, something populates. And when it populates, I'm one of those person. I'm jotting it down right away. Because we're not gonna make, I don't know which one of these titles gonna run up my likes and run my videos. One of these videos gonna go viral. And we know that views turn into currency. So any thoughts that come to mind where I feel like it's profound, I'm gonna document it. And that's what I do. The whole point of what I'm trying to say is that when you rest, you can do more because your body, hydrated, it recharges, and then you have these new creative ideas, and therefore you're able to lay them out. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not telling you to quit. I'm just saying be realistic about your life and rest when you need rest. Okay? I always say this, and even in my last video, I talk about my story. Your story still matters, okay? Your story still matters. So you got to rest so you can continue the chapters of your life. The things that will happen or what you're going through, you need to make up everything for your story, okay? So rest when you need it. So we're at about 16 likes, y'all, and y'all know me already. I need you guys to run up those likes so YouTube could push out this live streaming. Y'all know already how YouTube is. If you don't interact, sometimes they be just pushing our content way at the bottom. Listen, I don't want to be way at the bottom, all right? I need you, so go ahead for me and just run it up for me, okay? Delays isn't denial, okay? I've often said this all the time, in most of my live stream, that delays are not denials, right? It doesn't mean that things aren't going to happen. It just simply means that sometimes we have to reshift, refocus. Sometimes we have to use tactics and strategies and know when to move. Timing is everything. No problem, Simone. Thank you. Timing is everything. So we have to implement those things, okay? All right. So just because it hasn't happened yet, right? It doesn't mean like it won't. Okay? Just know that getting ready for the community movie night. Okay, that's awesome, Lamont. So you're gonna go network. That's good. Nothing wrong with a little engagement and network, okay? That's good. Yep. So, for those who have not yet, if you're brand new here to this community, I would love for you to check out my community. And also, I would love for you to subscribe. If you're brand new here, we talk about motivation, inspiration, and awareness. I literally use like my experience, and I will come up here and leave it in a message, a form of video. Rather, like I try to make sure that I'm connecting and that we try to find a solution, right? Sometimes, and it's not all of my experience, some of my experience, I'll come up here, then I'll randomly talk on topic to bring awareness. And then also, we need that extra push at times, right? So I like to come out here and motivate so we can all thrive to our full potential. Wake up and thrive. Okay. I promote that. Also, I do have shirts in case if you're interested, you can support me on this platform by purchasing a shirt if you would like. It's Wake Up and Thrive. I would love to also feature you inside my community if you do decide to support. If you don't feel like supporting, there's other ways that you can also support me, okay? So I'm just putting that out there so you know that. All right, so God's timing is perfect. I always want you to know that when things aren't happening to your expectation, just know that God is always working in the back end. He's there, He's watching over you. So, again, sometimes, we may feel like it's rough. We may feel like things aren't happening fast enough, but just believe if your faith is strong, if your faith is small as a mustard seed, just don't give up, even when it seems hard. When things seems hard sometimes, God make ways, right? What man can't do, God can do it. Just know that. CA said, when I rest or sleep, I have a dream journal nearly to try and document all the dreams I have just in case there are some interesting idea. Right, right. And I get it. And I get it. Absolutely. I would do the same thing too. I would do the same thing too. And I'm doing the same thing in another way. So when you sleep and you dream, you document. For me, when I have ideas, it just cause it's always a small book right next to me. If I do not have my book, I have my phone and that Google Doc, I just type it up. Any little thing at all. Sometimes I'm always thinking beyond, like my mind just works differently. And so whenever things populate, boom, boom, boom. And then there are times when I said, okay, we're going to use this as a topic. And if it doesn't sound right, then I'll just resurface it again. Or perhaps I'll probably say, you know what? Let's leave that for another time. So I tend to do things like that. But again, y'all, let me tell you, just rest when you can. That's just this message today is just to let you know it's important, your body, mind, and soul. And don't forget, when God was creating this world, He rest. Okay? So put in those time for yourself. Put in time for yourself. So Lamont, I hope you enjoy yourself at your community movie night. That should be fun. Yep, yep, yep. So does anyone have any question for me? And I'm trying to come back out here, y'all, as often. It's not easy. Like it's not. It's been challenging for me up lately because there's just so much little things in between that I have to do. And y'all know I love to come out here live. Y'all know that. I love you guys. I love to engage. Sometimes we speak on different topics. Um, every now and then my mind will run on like a few of you who I've, engaged a lot with in terms of things that you're working on. One of those people is Terrifier. From time to time, based on what we talk about up here, sometimes my mind goes back and then I wonder, how is that going, or someone else who is going through something that maybe started their business, or going through what's his name again? Oh my God, Thomas. I know Thomas said something is wrong. His mother doesn't feel well. Things like, so that's what I'm telling y'all. This is not just about me creating videos. I literally like think about my followers, my members, and those who engage with me. I tend to think about those things. So yeah. Oh, your wife is the That's good. That okay. So she's in charge of that. That's good. So I guess you're heavy in church then. Like you're one of those members who, you and your wife, right? You guys are very active in there. um that's how I am also in my church, but of lately I kind of took take a step back for a little. I'm going through something personal in my life and I just feel like I need time away to kind of focus on myself and trying to get some things back in place. um so I kind of take a break for now. However, I'm still like on the media team. I don't play the drums anymore because I'm not too consistent. Like I said, I took a break and stuff like that. However, I do have other little gigs that I do here and there. For example, we have like convocation that is coming up. So I have some small projects here and there, little presentation. I got to do photos, update the church photos with members and thing of that nature. So yeah, I have my little stuff going on. CA said the 888 rule is a time management concept that suggested dividing a 24-hour day into three equal 8-hour blocks: 8 hours for work or productive activity, 8 hours for rest and sleep. Bingo! You're spot on, CA. Have you subscribed yet to my channel, CA? Spot on. Absolutely. The 8-8 rule. I agree with you. For real. I agree with you. Listen, I'm still at 16 likes. Come on, y'all. What's going on? I would love for you guys to support my community. Go ahead, thumbs up this live so we can get to at least 20. I want to get to at least 20 likes. I don't know, Lamont, have you noticed like I feel like I'm always like at 20 likes all the time. Like it never gets higher. You agree with me on that, Lamont? Because you're one of those faithful. It's it says 7. Okay, on my side, it says 16. All right, so thanks for letting me know that I have 17. Okay, we need 3 more, y'all. Come on, run it up. But have you noticed that, Lamont? Yeah, I'm always stuck at there. It just never goes up. It never goes up. So, Lamont, are you planning any family trips? Because I knew you're one of them who was out and about with your family. Anything coming up soon, or you're done for this year and then you're moving on to next year? We still stuck at okay. Lamont said we're at 17. Come on, y'all, let's run it up. CA, I love that. I love you broke it down very well. And thank you for adding, your feedback and perspective here. It means a lot. Does anyone have any questions for me? Let me know if you have any question for me, y'all, okay? And don't forget, no matter how heavy, life feels right now, just know that things aren't measured that way. You got to put some time into yourself. It's important. I speak very heavily on self-care, creating boundaries. I talk a lot on peace, because those things are important. As you get older, you start to realize how important peace is. And sometimes, we tend to do a lot for people. And no matter what we do, at times they're still ungrateful. And so when I realized that, no matter what I do for people, they're always going to have something to say. So might as well just start focusing on myself. So I've been implementing those disciplines for me and trying to become a better version of myself and stop burning myself out just because people don't deserve it. They just don't deserve it. Um, so I'm solely working on becoming a better version. And you should do the same as well. Whenever you notice people are taking advantage of you, or perhaps, whatever bubble or space that you're in, protect yourself. Okay? Protect yourself. Okay, so I see that we have 17 or 8. Okay, 18. So on my side, it says 17. So I'm assuming on your side, it's saying 18. So we need two more to go, y'all. For those who just hopped in, if you have not yet, go ahead for me. Run it up for me, y'all. Go ahead. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I need to be out here as more often as I should, because one thing for sure, when I was up here as often, I had a lot more. I got this shirt in Ross. You like it? It's cute. Yeah, I got it in Ross. I don't know if you know that store, but they sell a lot of dress and stuff like that in there. So, what's the plans for the weekend, y'all? Any plans? Are you working? Hi, Richard. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Go ahead for me and run up those likes so YouTube could push out this live streaming. Um, Nationality or in terms of now? It, I want to know if you're referring to my nationality, or if it's my nationality. I'm from, yes, Jamaica. Island girl. Yes, I know. Okay, you know the store. Yes, yes. So that's where I got it from. I thought it was cute. To be honest, I was thinking of maybe with this top, probably look better if my hair was up with a nice little bow, but I didn't have no time for that, and I'm not going anywhere. So CA said, the funny thing is, I keep seeing the number of 8 everywhere. It must be a sign or meaning. Could be. But I know today was spot on. It was confirmation. Okay. Randomly, sometimes I come up with topic based on like how I feel. And whenever I'm talking to someone, and depending on what they say, or sometimes I will observe and I'll see what they do. And when I observe and I assess and I say, you know what, I think, you know, she is doing too much or he is doing too much, I tend to, it's starting to bottle my mind. And then sometimes I'll just come and I'll talk about it. But when I talk about it, it's not like I will talk about a specific person. It would just be more bringing awareness and just, you know, educating ourselves, or just reminding ourselves rather, that rest is important. I think that's what it is for me. Nationality, yes, Jamaica. Thank you, thank you. That's where you're from as well? Richard, are you from Jamaica? Yep, so I'm an island girl. Simone, how are you feeling now? Let me know. I'm checking in on you. I know you said you're not able to interact as much, but I just want to check in with you. How are you feeling now? Hi, Minimal. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. For those who just hop in, I would love for you to double tap so YouTube could push out this live stream. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You're funny. Are you new here or you've been here a minute now? And for those who just find me, did you just find me through the live stream or you've been a part of my community? And also, I always like to ask these questions. If you've been here for a minute now and you've been consuming my content, what are the best content you like to consume from me? Or what do you like the most? Is it my live? Is it my long form or my YouTube shorts or my community posts? Let me know. Because of lately, I've been getting a lot of responses on my community posts. So let me know. The siren sound. Okay, 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 okay. Hi, Jamaican Pitbull. How are you? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. For those who just hop in, go ahead for me, double tap so YouTube could push out this live stream. Y'all know this is how we're able to get support so YouTube could push it out. One thing with YouTube, they have been just changing things around. The algorithm just been changing. So, the less interaction is they don't really put. So when you interact more, it helps to boost it. So I would love your support on that, okay? All is well. Entrepreneurship, why I am here. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yes. So, um, I know you said you're connected with entrepreneurship. What have you been doing? Like, what are products that you're promoting, if you don't mind me ask? For me, I do have an e-commerce. I do have like my boutique stuff. I have not been promoting it much over here just because I'm trying to promote more of my t-shirt brands right now with Wake Up and Thrive. So that's something that I'm pushing right now. Also, like I have my ebooks available. I do a little bit of coaching here and there. But those are what I have right now that I'm trying to push. It's like a side hustle for me. So that's what I do. And from time to time we talk about YouTube and marketing and thing of that nature. But y'all, I'm gonna create a video. Well, for my other channel, we're gonna talk about that. Um, there's not much influencers anymore like what it used to be. A lot of influencers, social medias, online marketers, content creators are reverting back to their 9 to 5 job. A lot of them are complaining that it's not profitable anymore as it relates to us being out here, creators, in the creator space, there's so much work, and they're not liking it anymore. So we have Jason. Hi, Jason. Happy Friday. Thank you for being here. Go ahead for me and double tap as you're coming in. How has been your day and how's everything going for you, Jason? Minimum said work in accounting, back of economy of entrepreneur. Do entrepreneurship is my point of interest. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Listen, that's the way to go. I always say working a 9 to 5 job, it just keeps you in a parameter. But with entrepreneurship, you have potential, right? You're not locked in, but you definitely have to be strategic, creative, and the deliverable has to be good. So that's one thing I've learned about entrepreneurship. Having the right product at the right time. You can have the right product and the timing is wrong. The place of where you're marketing your product is wrong. So market research is definitely vital to put in place for that type of thing. But I love entrepreneurship. I love entrepreneurship for sure, for sure. Like anyone that I see out here that is doing their business, I love it. I will push them, I will help them. That's just my thing. you know. And that's why I thrive to continue to do my stuff. CA said, I am actually subscribed to your channel. I must have watched a video in the past. I randomly came across your live stream by chance. Okay, well, good to know. And thank you. Yeah, so I do many different things in here, but I like feedbacks from my community. So if you're not really here that much, CA, I'm glad that you were able to stop by, even just to give it a chance, just to, and here, you were able to drop well, I wouldn't say content, drop your feedback and interact to let me know. Today we were definitely spot on. I'm glad I came up with this title because definitely I want other people to see this, that these things happen. When your body is tired, overly exhaust, things like this can happen. You go to sleep and you don't wake up the next day because your body is in exhaustion. So yeah. Yes, yes, yes. But I definitely want to start come back out here live, y'all. I really miss being here live. Pat, you're still here. Thank you. Appreciate it. I definitely want to start going back live as often, y'all, because it's not like I really miss interacting with you guys, and it definitely build up back my community. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's time. Just give me some time. So what's going on for the weekend, y'all? Any plans for the weekend? For me, I don't really have no plan next week. I'll be super busy. Um, I think I should. One of my friends, she wants to learn how to edit because she wants to be a creator as well, but she don't really know how to edit. I did promise her that I was gonna help her, give her a little 2 hours of tutorial, So I think that's the only little thing I have for tomorrow. Um, I have a function to do next week, so I'm gonna be taking out like my camera's equipment, and I'm gonna just go through some things. Small gig, but I'm grateful because anything right now that can add to taking care of the bills, that's just what it is. So, any plans for the weekend, y'all? Let's talk. Let's talk. What's the plans? It's rainy like crazy here in Mandeville. No plans. Okay, okay. Wow. Showers of blessing, Pat. That's what that is. Showers of blessing. I don't know if you know that song. This is an old church song. Showers of blessing. Showers of blessing we need. Yeah, it's good sometimes. But y'all, God is good. I'm not complaining. Sometimes life gets challenging. And with the challenge that comes with it, I learn to worship through it. I try not to let things bother me. And even though sometimes, here and there, I'll probably be in my feelings at times, but I try not to let it get the best of me. I try to stay strong no matter what, because at the end of the day, if my family needs me, um, and it's just how the economy is. You look left, right, and center. Everybody is balling. Everybody has this is going on. This is going on. I mean, we can only pray through it. Yes, 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 definitely, definitely. Yes, guys. So no one is saying anything. I guess it's time for me to wrap it up. Like always, I do appreciate all of you who have been here interacting with me, listening. I know I probably said a lot. Y'all know me already. When I talk, I talk. Okay. I chat when I chat. Y'all know, so I like to run it off. But it's not going away. Whatever I put out here is definitely something that you can add. Okay. I'm not one of those people that just come up here and rant. I don't rant. It's always a message for me. CA said there is crowdsource funding like Kickstarter if someone wants money for their project. Okay, that's good to know. Is it like what you call it again? Oh my gosh. Why can't it comes to my mouth? I'm just about to ask. What kind of funding is it? Is it like funding to pay back? Is it a funding for like investors, whereas they invest in it and then you pay them back a percentage? How does that work? I hope for an idea I can implement here in. You can. Let me tell you. Minimum wage. Chat GPT is your best friend. Now, I'm not saying AI is there to use. You can always use it to for a resource. I'm not saying to replace you now. Your ideas, along with asking it, it'll populate more ideas for you. So I'm sure you can always find something. We have Brandon in the building. Hi, Brandon. Long time. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. For those who just hop in, go ahead for me, share some love. All right, go ahead and run it up so YouTube could push out this video. I keep saying video, live streaming. Oh my gosh, I keep saying that. Lamont, you said you're still here. Thank you for being here, Lamont. Thank you for still rocking with me. I've been fine, just busy, Brandon. I'm just busy. Busy mom doing things here and there. Started back working, up and down with the kids and thing of that nature. So that's why y'all haven't been seeing me live, because there's a lot, that I have to do after work. But I'm here. Today's Friday. As you see the title, we're talking about not feeling guilty. Rest. Rest is important. Rest should not feel guilty to us, you know. So that's important. You have a dream. I don't know if you want to share it. Do you want to share it minimum? If you don't want to share it, it's fine. So, Pat, you have an idea what you're cooking for Sunday? The reason why I'm asking you, because your whole channel is about cooking. So, what were you planning to cook on Sunday? Brandon mentioned, you mentioned previously that weekends are your takeaway days. What's on the menu for tonight? Okay, so tonight actually, well, we don't cook on Fridays. Definitely my getaway. So I have tacos for tonight, right? I haven't touched it yet, but we got tacos. Um and I had cooked yesterday, so I had some of that overnight food in case when I eat the tacos now. Then I'm probably gonna go back in the overnight food. Now overnight food is good, right? So that's it from me, Brandon. And guess what? I'm gonna watch some movies, and that's it. Yep. We got motivational minister. Hey, Mr. Billy, thank you for being here. Appreciate you for hopping in. Yes, yes, yes. How is your day going so far? Check in with me. How have you been? Listen, the motivational minister, y'all need to watch him. He's the real motivator. Yep, he knows his stuff. Y'all should check him out, okay? Brand, Brandon, yes, definitely taco. I love tacos. I love the soft one, and also, well, is that you call the soft one is what, burritos? I'm not really like, I'm not up in it, but definitely the taco, and I have the soft one as well. So that's what we're gonna eat. Minimum said, what do you think about importance of a life partner while you are an entrepreneur? Second one is how to let things go if you are in atheist. Okay, well, having a partner, can someone answer that? I'm going to answer it for you, but help me out. Answer that question for minimum, y'all. Because I may say something and I don't want it to trigger, but you definitely have to be important when you meet someone and you're an entrepreneur and the person that you meet may not be in the same alignment. If you don't have the same core value, okay, that is important, okay? That is important. Motivational minister, do you want to help me answer minimum question? I think you'll be the best person to answer. Because I might sound a little biased. But it's important that when you have someone, when the core values are the same, then it helps put everything in alignment. But when it's not so, it kind of make it difficult, right? Atheists. Um, that's a hard one. I know I believe in what I believe, but someone help me with that question. There's certain things I don't want to say because I can't bother with this YouTube censor system. Motivation is it. Thanks, I'm good. I just got home from work and just finished eating dinner Chinese food. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Give me one of those wings. I'm open-minded. Feel free to talk. Are you sure? Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I have a 1 second. 1 second. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me, y'all? Oh, see, I will rest tomorrow on Sunday. Okay, you do that. You do that. Definitely CA. Um okay, so I'm going to be real with you. You say you're open-minded, let me just put it out. I'm going to tell you how I am, right? Well, I've learned my lesson when it comes down to entrepreneurship and being with someone that does not have the same core value or um or goals, so to speak. Sometimes it causes conflict because if I'm focused and I don't have the right person to help me with support, it makes it even hard, challenging. Okay, atheists, right? I can't be with. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear. Okay, yeah. If I'm going to be with someone, I want to know that they believe in the same thing that I believe. Like it does, everything doesn't have to be the same way, but as long as we believe that there's a creator, God is the creator, you know, that is important to me. Same thing with entrepreneurship. But sometimes you don't get it like that all the time. You know what I mean? So, but I'm learning moving forward that sometimes these things happen, but you have to qualify the person that you're looking to be with. You have to qualify them, meaning knowing what they like, what they believe in, their core value, and all of that stuff in between. That's important. um Rest in Absolutely, Richard. That is important. Resting, yes, it's very important to recharge our body, mind, and soul. It's vital. Motivation Minister, the last question is hard one, but the first question is very important to have someone that's in line with your vision. Absolutely. That is so true. Entrepreneurship are stressful often, especially in the first year of work. Yes, definitely. Sometimes even in the first year. The first year is hard because you're trying to, you're in your own university trying to figure out how your business function, how it works, your target market, getting feedback. Uh, what is the favorite products? It's like just learning the whole thing. So yes, it's not easy. It's not easy. When the Bible say, "Wives submit to your husband," that word "submit" doesn't mean what a lot of people think it means. So, undergo the mission, undergird. Deep, very deep motivational minister. In other words, you need a companion who support the mission. Absolutely. That is so true. You see that minimum motivational minister, he's putting some things out here. I replace religion with philosophy, like this is okay, well, it's okay, everyone trying on his own way. I appreciate Allah. Okay, so for me, I definitely don't speak a lot on religion. I don't fight against anyone. I don't try to come and act like I know it all. I believe in what I believe in. Um, and that's I'm not one of those people. I'm not going to tell you, because here's what I understand is that everyone grows up, or their upbringing taught them in a different way. So everyone have to know God for themselves. Everyone have to know who Jesus is. Um so, and the Bible also said that we shall preach the gospel through discipleship, right? Or we shall do discipleship, go around and tell, but not everyone accepts it. And sometimes people just too much war against religion, and I don't want to go through that. So I rather just have peace within myself. If I see a friend and I know that friend does not have, then I will say this and I will do that, and but otherwise I'm not going to try to force anyone to believe in what I believe. I'm not doing that. Submission, sub, under, mission, submission. Motivational minister, I know you coming with those strong words. Please take time with me. Okay? Take some time with me. I know this is not just for me. This is for uh um minimum as well. So all right, y'all. So I got to 24 likes. For those who just hop in, please go ahead, y'all. Support this live streaming. Go ahead for me and run it up so YouTube could push this out. At least we could get to one more. All right. Richard said, you are totally agree having a partner who supports and uplifts you while sharing a spiritual connection with God, bringing profound joy and strength to the relationship. Absolutely. Yes, Richard. It is important. It is, and I had to learn the hard way, okay? I've learned the hard way. Who can get under the vision? I don't know that name. I can't pronounce it. Is there no conscience or love? This is a big deal breaker for me. Yes, conscience and love. For real. Conscience, yes, yes. I'm big on conscience. Yes. Having love and compassion is important, because let me tell you, if you don't have compassion, like we live in a world nowadays where it's so ungodly. There's so much going on. Like you walk on the street, no one talks to you. Like the other day, okay, who did I commented on, I think it's Pencil Poetry. I was watching his video and he was talking how much there's so much people that are mean. Nobody talks to you. Everybody's just mean. And I was saying I commented on his video the other day and I said to him that I find that when I talk to people, right? And this happened about 4 times, right? Let me tell you real quick because I'm about to end right now. I'm about to close off. I'm about to close off, okay? But let me say this. I have realized this with 4 people. It's like, and these were different places. It's like they didn't want to talk. And I went on and I picked a conversation. I started off by saying, I think it was like good morning. And then I started to pick the conversation until it got into that person starting to open up to me, right? And this person, after we were 10 minutes into the conversation, there was just so much that was pouring onto me. And I said to myself, wow, this was one woman and 3 men. I'm gonna tell you. And she said to me, I'm gonna tell you about the first lady. She said to me, I didn't realize that I just poured out so much into you and I don't know you from anywhere. But we were in a we were I was at an event. And when she said that to me, she said, I didn't realize I poured out so much into you. but it feels so good. And she said to me, "Can I give you a hug?" And I said, "Of course you can." And she said, "That felt so good." And she was like, "Can I have your number?" Honestly, I didn't want to do that now, but I wanted to hear her out because something in me just felt like something was heavy. Then someone else was a guy. I think it was something pertaining to my car, or yeah, I think I was at Publix. Something happened to my car. Um, he said something. I started saying something, and the conversation just came up. And he just kept pouring and pouring and saying a lot of things. And then he was like, that felt good. Just saying that. I got so much that is going on. Guys, the point of what I'm trying to say is that people are going through things, and sometimes they want to let it out, and they don't know who to let it out with. But you know, the whole point is, y'all, I'm gonna close off just now because I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm getting a call, and I just gotta go. If there's people are going through it. Sometimes we just have to help people, talk to them if you can, comfort them if you can. We live in a world where people are mean, and people just need a little love. They just want to hear. They want you to just listen to them, right? Active listening. And I have been doing that of lately. Um, the whole point of what I'm trying to say, I think that we as entrepreneurs should need partners who support mission up and down. Absolutely. The whole point is just be nice to someone if you can. Just be nice, because someone out there, we don't know what they're going through. Okay. Nevertheless, I don't want to take away from this live. Rest. Don't feel guilty to rest, rest, rest. Rest up your body. All right. A girl got to go. I got to get up 5 a.m. in the morning. This is my second job. Wild hustle, like entrepreneurs, stay brave, keep pushing. Let's share experience, learn from each other. Absolutely minimal. Thank you for being here. CA said, "Thank you very much for your live stream. God bless." Yes, CA. Listen, and I hope to see you back again, CA. This was a great live, and I do appreciate you for being here. I don't take it lightly. Appreciate you always, for everyone who have been here with me. Lindsay, Blessed Richard, Prince, last rocking with me, y'all. I appreciate you. Same to you, motivational minister. There's so much to talk about, but God knows that I got to take it one step at a time, okay? I got y'all, though. I promise I'm going to come back out here. We're going to talk the things. And listen, stay blessed, stay safe, control your environment, be blessed. Lamont, thank you for being here as well. Enjoy your little movie night, Lamont. God bless you. Most of all, y'all, I love you guys. I appreciate you. And may God continue to bless and shine his light upon you. Peace. Yes, I'm going to get some rest. Later, guys. Bye.